quickly.
The latest word we have in San Francisco is that the power should be back on in 1/2 of the homes and businesses in San Francisco. And all of the power, it is hoped that all of the power will be put back on by PG&E by tomorrow morning. They didn't say whether it would be early morning, late morning, but that is their best estimate, that they would try to get all the power on by tomorrow morning. So we're going to have to just wait and see, and hopefully you're one of those who has your power restored. Again, half the city should be restored at this time. When we began at 5:04 this afternoon, when the quake just hit, the entire city was out of power. So they're making their way in restoring power, but one of the concerns is causing a surge to the system, which would again black out parts or perhaps all of the system again.
The pictures we're about to show you is the devastation from the quake that we have seen today. Pictures worth showing over and over again, merely because these are pictures we never expected to see here in the Bay Area. Some hoping not in their lifetime anyway. This is that portion of the cantilever section of the Bay Bridge that collapsed, a portion of the upper deck falling on the lower deck. You see 2 cars involved. This was the nightmare. This was the Cypress section of 880 that collapsed. It literally rippled, and a lot of those supports, as you can see, just buckle like pretzels, and the top part of the freeway came down, smashing cars in the middle. So far, 50. We are hearing more than 50 dead, although Anthony Moore and Tom DeVries, who are covering that story right now, say that the officials will be updating that shortly. This is a fire in the marina, 3 known dead here. There was a collapsed building, and this very, very hot, very, very stubborn 5-alarm fire in which fire people here had very, very difficult time putting out or keeping contained, because for a time they didn't have any water. They had to marshal in the forces of the Phoenix that was literally siphoning water out of the bay to fight this fire. And what you're seeing here is a building collapse, actually a wall that killed 5 people at 6th and Brannan. Santa Cruz, buildings, road damage. We have reports virtually from just about every part of the Bay Area, some worse than others, but this is generally the scene throughout the Bay Area tonight as people are going to bed, waking up tomorrow to see more of this. Streets ajar, the earth literally moving beneath their feet, and it was a very, very scary situation, believe me.
There's a major crack in Highway 17 over the Summit Road, and that was the crack you were seeing there. Again, I understand that a portion of Highway 17 up at the summit is still closed to traffic.
Due to some rock slides and some fires that we are still checking on right now.
And that's right on the San Andreas Fault, so you can't be any closer to it, frankly.